When you picture the future of clean energy, what comes to mind? Is it massive wind farms stretching across the horizon, or sprawling solar parks covering thousands of acres? For decades, that's been the dominant image. Big problems require big solutions. And while large-scale renewable projects are absolutely crucial in our fight against climate change, what if I told you that a significant part of our energy future is actually small? Like, really small. Small enough to fit in your backpack, on your balcony, or even woven into your clothes. Today, we're diving into the revolutionary world of small-scale, decentralized clean energy. This isn't just a niche concept for off-grid enthusiasts anymore. It's a rapidly growing movement that's poised to fundamentally change how we generate, distribute, and consume power. Forget relying solely on a distant, centralized grid. We're talking about a future where power is generated right where it's needed by the people who use it. This is the story of energy independence, resilience, and innovation happening on a scale you've never imagined. Let's start with something you're probably familiar with: residential solar. Rooftop solar panels have become a common sight in many neighborhoods. But the technology is evolving far beyond those rigid blue rectangles. We're seeing the rise of solar shingles that seamlessly integrate into your roof, looking just like traditional shingles, but quietly generating power. There are even solar tiles and facades that can turn the entire exterior of a building into a power plant. This isn't just about sticking panels on a roof. It's about making energy generation an integral part of our architectural design. But it gets even smaller. Imagine transparent solar windows that look like regular glass but capture solar energy. Companies are developing thin film technologies that can be applied to any glass surface, turning our skyscrapers and homes into vertical solar farms without obstructing the view. Think about the sheer surface area of windows in a city. The potential is mind-boggling. We're moving from a world where we find space for solar panels to a world where our building materials are the solar panels. And the innovation doesn't stop at buildings. Let's talk about personal, portable power. We've all used a power bank to charge our phones, but the next generation of portable energy is on a whole different level. We're seeing the development of portable solar generators, essentially a power station in a box. These aren't just for camping trips. In a power outage, one of these units can keep your essential appliances running, like your refrigerator, lights, and medical devices. They are becoming more powerful, more affordable, and lighter every year. This gives individuals and families an unprecedented level of energy security. During natural disasters like hurricanes or wildfires, when the main grid can be down for days or even weeks, this hyperlocal energy source can be a literal lifesaver. Now, let's zoom in even further to the micro level. What if you could generate power just by moving? This is the world of kinetic energy harvesting. Scientists are creating piezoelectric materials that generate an electric charge when they're squeezed or bent. Imagine dance floors that power the club's lights as people dance, or sidewalks that power streetlights with the energy of footsteps. There are even prototypes of fabrics that can harvest energy from your body's movement, potentially charging your smartwatch or phone as you go about your day. It's the ultimate form of personal energy generation, turning our own physical activity into usable electricity. This trend toward miniaturization is also transforming wind energy. Forget those giant turbines for a moment. Micro-wind turbines are being designed for urban and residential environments. These are small, quiet, and can be installed on rooftops or even on balconies. While a single microturbine won't power your whole house, a network of them in a neighborhood could contribute significantly to the local energy supply, especially when combined with solar. They work when the sun isn't shining, providing a more consistent and reliable source of renewable energy. So, why is this shift to smaller, decentralized energy so important? There are three huge benefits: resilience, efficiency, and empowerment. First, resilience. Our current energy system is largely centralized. A failure at a single large power plant or a major transmission line can cause blackouts affecting millions of people. It's a fragile system with many single points of failure. A decentralized network of millions of small energy producers is inherently more robust. If one person's solar panels go offline, it doesn't affect their neighbor. If a storm knocks out power in one part of a city, other areas with their own local energy sources can remain online, creating islands of power. This makes our entire energy infrastructure more resilient to natural disasters, cyber attacks, and equipment failures. Second, efficiency. When power is generated far away, a significant amount of it is lost during transmission over long-distance power lines. It's like carrying a leaky bucket of water over a long distance. You lose some along the way. By generating power right where it's used, on your roof, in your window, or from your backpack, we drastically reduce these transmission losses. This makes the entire system more efficient, meaning we get more useful energy out of the resources we put in. And third, perhaps the most exciting benefit, is empowerment. For the first time in history, ordinary people can become energy producers, not just consumers. This is a massive shift in the power dynamic. It gives individuals and communities more control over their energy costs and their carbon footprint. When you generate your own power, you're not just a passive customer of a large utility company anymore. You're an active participant in the energy market. This can foster a stronger sense of community, as neighbors can form microgrids, sharing and trading energy with each other. This is especially transformative for remote and underserved communities around the world that have never had reliable access to a central grid. Small-scale renewables can provide them with the power they need for education, healthcare, and economic development, leapfrogging the need for massive, expensive infrastructure. Of course, this decentralized future isn't without its challenges. We need smarter grids that can manage this two-way flow of electricity from millions of small sources. We need better and cheaper energy storage solutions, like home batteries, to store solar power for use at night or on cloudy days. And we need policies and regulations that support and encourage this transition, making it easy and affordable for people to install their own energy systems and connect to the grid. But the momentum is undeniable. The technology is advancing at an incredible pace, costs are plummeting, and public awareness is growing. The future of energy isn't a single, monolithic solution. It's a complex, dynamic, and beautiful ecosystem. It's the giant offshore wind farms working in harmony with the solar panels on your neighbor's roof. It's the massive hydroelectric dam complemented by the kinetic energy harvested from a busy train station. The big projects will continue to be the backbone of our clean energy transition, but the small, decentralized technologies are the nimble, adaptive, and resilient force that will fill in the gaps, empower individuals, and accelerate our journey to a sustainable future. The next great energy revolution won't just be happening in massive industrial parks. It will be happening on your street, on your house, and maybe even in the clothes you're wearing right now. The future of clean energy is all around us, and it's smaller, smarter, and closer to home than you ever thought possible. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this look into the future of energy fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. What small-scale energy tech are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments. See you next time.